Sip Sukeshini, Sip Anand, Sip Samatma, Sip Sagai, Sip Tina, Sip Sudeep, Sip Krishan, Sip Lakshmi, Sip Rumataji, Sip Ansul, Sip Atmatray. And the rest of you whom I cannot see, welcome to the call. Today is Sunday. Remove me from admin. So today is Sunday, and anybody can ask any question. Some of you try to contact me, and sometimes if your message is not reaching me for any reason, please resend the message. Sometimes there are hundreds of messages, the message gets lost. So I request you to please resend the message to me so I don't miss your messages, because I intend to reply every message that you all send me. If there's any message like that which is not replied, please resend. Let us start. We have bliss to start today. As I said, today's open session. Any question?
Hi, Shvam here. Shvam everyone.
Tell me, how are you?
I am come back with the same question from nowhere this morning. I would like to know the answer and what I have write to you. You can read, please. Three questions in one.
I want to know something. When soul joins divine energy, what happens to the self and the ego? There is no ego. If the soul joins the energy, if the ego is alive, the mind and ego is reborn.
First,
If it is enlightenment, then there is no ego, then there is no mind and ego. They
wait,
mix with others and they are reborn in a new body with a new soul. Yes. They don't mix with others. They don't mix.
now,
Your bliss, you, Bridget, your mind and ego is born in a new body with a new soul.
okay,
And if someone's soul is not enlightened, soul doesn't get enlightened. You, body, mind, ego, you. Soul is already enlightened. Soul doesn't need to be enlightened. And if someone's
okay,
soul is not reborn with a new self and ego, no. Soul is not reborn.
okay,
See, soul is energy. For example, if one bulb in your house is not working, you bring a new bulb. You don't bring a new electricity.
no, you're right.
The electricity is the power. That power of the soul gives you life. The reason you have got life is because of karma. And the karma is because of me, mind and ego. If there is no karma, then mind and ego is not there. Then the soul become one with SIP and there is no rebirth, no new body.
Okay.
That is the simple truth.
Thank you.
You. Okay. Continue, please. Who's next? Oh, no question today. Interesting. Anybody has any questions? And in the end, at 8:40, you don't leave. You go on asking question, and then there is no end to it. Sarla. Yes, Sarla.
Sivoham,
Yes, Sarla.
sir, that past life regression therapy, the therapies work out or what? I have a doubt about this.
Why should we do past life regression therapy? Can you tell me why we want to do that?
Yeah, I read the book Miracles Happen, then Many Lives, Many Masters of Dr. Brainwaves. Many traumas, physical and mental, many disorders will be cured through this past life regression therapy. That's what I'm asking.
Tell me how. You please tell me, by going to past life therapy, how can the present life problem be solved? Can you please explain to me? It is only confusing.
The traumas will be there in the mind or ego, no? Maybe.
See, Sarla, it's very simple. Your past life, nobody in this world can tell you. It is not possible for anybody in this world to go back and to tell you, even you yourself, what they are saying, you yourself can go and uh, remember your past life.
Yeah, that
God
is
is not,
impossible. Even I
it is
feel.
not, no, it is not made like that. We can imagine. You can imagine you are a buffalo, or you can imagine you are a princess, or you can imagine anything. Because what happens, God has made this world in such a way. I am not here to tell you with any authority what I am saying. I am telling you what is the right way for us to think. Because when we start thinking about this past life regression and things like that, we get lost in fairy tales. We get lost in myth. We don't realize the truth. The truth is very simple. The truth is we are manifestations of SIP, and we have to become one with SIP. Why you want to go away from that sarla? What is the reason? Can you give me one reason why you want to go away from the truth?
Many disorders will be there, no? Traumas will be
What
there, no?
what disorder? Tell me what disorder.
That physical pain or
And
mentally,
by coming
many
to know
people
past,
disturb, no?
by coming to know past life, how it will help you?
Yeah, they cure through regression means.
No, no. How? Use your intellect.
Okay,
Don't
then
wait. Don't
hypnosis also we should not believe, no?
see. Hypnosis is some method where we are trying to capture the mind.
Okay,
There are you are trying to reprogram the mind, or you're trying to program somebody's mind to think in a particular way. That is hypnosis, right? Hypnosis is the ability to, you hypnotize somebody. When you hypnotize somebody, you are able to control their mind. But why? We should not let anybody control our mind. If we are in consciousness, nobody can hypnotize us.
yeah, yeah, that's right. But even I agree that. Even I discriminated this.
So all I'm saying is, Sarla, I'm not
Mm.
honestly telling you with any authority about this matter, but I'm telling you with authority that it is unnecessary.
Okay.
What is necessary, Mr. Sarla? You want peace, you want happiness, you want. I wrote a new quote yesterday. You may like this quote. Girish, what's the new quote I wrote yesterday? I think we spoke about it 1 or 2 days back. Even with a peace of mind, even with a peace, small peace, even with a peace of mind, we will lose peace of mind. We don't need the, even with the peace of mind, PIECE, even with the
Peace,
peace of
peace.
mind, we will lose PEACE. We will lose peace of mind. We should not lose our peace. Anything, we can lose money, we can lose, but peace we should not lose. Even if you lose your, sometimes we lose, if I lost my voice, if I lose my voice, it's okay, but I should not lose my peace. Peace is the most precious possession of life. Okay, thank you, Sarla. Rekha
Okay,
Parvani.
thank you very much.
Rekha Parvani.
शिवो हम है
Yes.
your भजन चुरा लिया मुझको तुम चुरा लिया मुझसे तुमको
Hmm.
मोहर माया ने बहकाया मुझको. So this is uh, because of karma it is that this happens, or
How it is? How it is karma? It is because of, it is because of your mind, no?
yes, but before we know we are
चुरा लिया
fine.
मुझसे
Now we are coming
तुमको.
to this
Wait.
what you say
चुरा
तुमको.
लिया मुझसे तुमको,
Hmm.
मोह और माया ने बहकाया मुझको, अपना था तू और चुराया तुझको. It is just to do with the mind. It is not to do with your karma. It's not to do with your action. Just because of your mind, you got
Hmm.
carried away and you lost the divine.
Yeah, so now we know the purpose, but if we didn't know the purpose, then how
What
do
purpose?
we
What
the
purpose?
life purpose we know now that we need to, our goal is SIP. But if if we don't know this, then how can anybody realize okay, we are born here on this earth
If you,
for
if we
this is
don't
our
know,
purpose.
if we don't know, then we will suffer and we will suffer and we'll die and we will be reborn and this will go on and on and on
Correct.
and on.
Yes, but those who don't know, then how do they get this path? How to
They
get
have,
this path?
they
Like,
must try. They must try to. It's just like saying somebody
hmm,
doesn't know they are drinking gutter water and they keep on drinking gutter water for their whole life. What will happen?
Obviously, they'll.
Will die, or they will die early. In
Mm.
Africa, in India, the life is 70 years. In Hong Kong, Japan, it's 90 years. In Africa, it's 50 years. Can you tell me why?
And they do.
Bad health.
Mm.
If you are not taking care of your health, you will have a problem. So you need to take care of your spiritual health. If you don't take care of your spiritual health, you'll have a problem.
But then there is everybody is so ignorant about this, no? Like we are lucky we got you, and I don't know how this path like
See,
it was like
everybody,
even we were
everybody,
mm,
everybody has the opportunity to go in quest. Today, you have an opportunity. You're coming on this call. Somebody
mm,
has an opportunity, but they are not coming on this call. Then who will you blame?
mm,
Anybody? You know all
then
your
only.
you know your family, your neighbors. They don't have opportunity of going on this path. Why they're not going on the path? Why only you? Why only you and Kavita and Yogini are on the path? According to me, three people are on the path. Why if nobody else is on the path?
Mm.
Can you give me a reason?
They have
You have got another 100 people in your family and your friends. Yeah.
they are
So
not
it's all
choosing.
life is all about a matter of choice. It's a matter of discrimination. Okay, so you must discriminate. Krishna and Sukeshni.
Mm.
Krishna, see, Sunday is a time where
Yes.
you can ask any question, something troubling you, something irrelevant, something silly, something nonsense. Sunday is the time you ask any rubbish question. It's the day. Krishna, Sukeshni, Kumar.
Shivoham sir,
Yes.
so my question is basically on living as a divine instrument. And now you have given us liberty to ask anything. Actually, I had a question, but I was little doubtful whether I can ask this or not. So
Sunday,
first
no
is,
need of doubt. Sunday, you can
yeah.
ask any question. Yeah.
So my first question is about Ladi, which you had taken the session. So it's usme the first step. Generally, you start with the very the basic step of moving up to that Ladi. But Ladi, mean the first step itself is to transcend the ego. Means you can be a divine instrument only when you are a self-realized or God-realized person, right?
Or if you want to be a God realized person. Suppose you are already self realized person, you can be Ladi, correct?
Can we be?
Suppose you are not self realized. You want to be self realized. And you tell Prabhu, I don't want to do anything, I'll only do your will. You can become self realized through Ladi.
Yeah, that is where I have had a doubt. When you say God's will, अभी क्या होता है कि we say कि I am living as a divine instrument, and then मेरा will मुझे लगता है कि प्रभु का will है, लेकिन मुझे लगता है मैं मेरा मन का will ही मतलब how will you understand it's God's will? Then there is nothing for you to think, right? When you are being the God.
The way to understand God will is when you make your will zero.
Yeah. Yes. So my
You make
second.
you be zero. You be shunya. You become shunyata, zero. In that state of zero-ness, I seek, oh Lord, I told in the call yesterday on Friday, oh Lord, I am nothing, I do nothing, I seek nothing. I am nothing, I do nothing, I seek nothing. In this state of nothingness, then you become a divine instrument.
Sir, that was such a beautiful because though, matlab, even the thought that I'm a divine instrument, even you keep on thinking that itself, last 2 3 days it was like beautiful. It was going on so beautifully. But I have a question to ask you. Don't you have absolutely any expectation of anything? Does anything make you sad? Have you ever
Today,
sad?
today I was driving from the airport. I was driving from the airport, and suddenly we were driving, and the car banged another car. Bang! Normally, what will you do when a car bangs like that? What will you do? What will you do?
I'm, I'm afraid.
You will immediately open your door and you will get down and you will see what bang, who bang, why bang. I used to do like that. I would any bang, I would get down. I would talk to the other driver. Hey, what man? Why man? You did like this? What man? Like that argument. Today the bang. Today the bang happened. I was sitting in the car. I didn't even get down from the car. I didn't even see what happened. I told the driver, please solve the matter. Let us finish and go.
Okay.
So that change happens. It's not easy, but let me tell you, when we have caught a lot of expectations and lot of conditions and lot of desires, we are making ourselves miserable.
So now your desire may not be material. For example, when you say, do you have any expectation about us, sir?
No,
When you,
no.
then why you say, मुझे तो failure लग रहा है, why don't you all understand?
That ship says, I don't say anything. See what happens. Let me explain to you. Do I get disappointed in any of you? You think, do I get disappointed in any particular person? No. I am sincere. I am sincere. I would like to teach you all sincerely. You know, all of you know. Am I expecting something from you? Am I expecting something from you?
You expect enlightenment from us, no?
No. I don't
You
expect
say
it
that is
from
your
you now.
mission. You say
I,
that's your mission.
that is my mission, but I'm not expecting you to give me anything. You don't have to give me your enlightenment.
I'm saying that when you're a divine instrument, can you have a mission?
My mission is to do divine will. Divine will says, tell Krishna the method of Ladi. Tell Krishna the method of eternal happiness. Tell Sukeshini, this is the way to enlightenment. Then after that, Karam karo, phal ki ichha mat karo. But who's the Karam yogi? This you must have heard 1,000 times or 10,000 times.
So that is what, when I was listening, I was thinking that means then exactly it is 100% a karma yogi.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah, absolutely.
Okay. And then, so one more thing. That means your messages when you say, "Hum log ko bhi, we'll start hearing the divine voice. What to do? Like, milenge na humko bhi."
Of course, when you come into when you are completely still the noise of the Maya and the Leela, you'll hear the voice. When you hear the voice, then you will know this is the divine voice and this is the message. It's telling you what to do, and you will start doing it.
Right. So इसके बारे में one last question, so I'll quickly finish it. One, because you said Maya, sorry, body, mind, ego, that is what we are not. Okay. But मुझे हमेशा लगता है, though it is discriminating, it is telling us what is right and wrong. Intellect is also a part of our body, right?
Part of the subtle body, the Sukshma Sharir.
So
Mind,
intellect is also
mind,
not to be
mind,
there. Right?
mind, intellect, memory, and ego.
So when you say
Mind,
body, mind, ego, उसके
yeah.
साथ intellect also should be deleted, right? Yes.
See, but it's not troubling us. No, intellect is not bothering us. We don't say it should delete it because it's not troubling us. Who's troubling? The body. Who's troubling? The mind and ego. The memory is not troubling us. The memory also is there. Memory is not bothering us. Intellect is there. Intellect is helping us. Why should we worry about it? Why should we destroy it? And remember, the intellect and the memory are only subtle aspects, which are also part of the Maya. They appear and they disappear in the Leela of the Lord. Thank you. So many people are joining. Sukeshni Komal. Okay. Deepu. Sukeshni.
Regarding Ladi, I wanted to ask. So, initially we used to think that because of karma we are doing this and all, and now that when you said Ladi, so is it like whatever we are doing is all we can think that as doing for as a divine instrument?
No. You cannot think you are doing Ladi.
Uh,
You have to surrender yourself to do Ladi. See, Sukeshni, you cannot say, I am doing this, therefore I am doing Ladi.
the ego comes now when I'm saying that.
Yeah. So when you say, I do nothing, then it becomes Ladi. What do I say? Do I tell you I'm giving this call? What do I tell you 100 times?
Is doing sip.
She asked me why you just know Krishna. Sip Krishna told me why you told her. I said, I don't tell. I Sip only tells. I don't talk. So this is the programming. When you program yourself, okay, I am nothing, I do nothing, Sip is everything, then you reach that state of Ladi.
So that can also be seeing sip in each and everybody.
Absolutely. See Sip in all, love Sip in all, serve Sip in all. It's all Ladi. It is definitely Ladi because without Ladi, how can you do this? I had a very interesting song. I wrote a song today at 4 o'clock in the morning. Probably will sing it tomorrow, Monday. But SIP gives me songs. Huh? Ashok Nichani is there on the call. So the song, Ashok, you know the song? Nakhre wali. Ah, you know the song. So today night, in the morning, 4 o'clock, I was in a plane. I wrote the song Anubhuti. Ah, वो तो कोई और था न दिखता जो वो तो सच में शक्ति. So it's a beautiful song I wrote. I'll be probably getting it ready for tomorrow. That today we lie to people. We lie. We become angry at people. So let me say lie. Why do we lie to people? So Keshan, you know why we lie to people?
Avoid.
We tell lies. We tell lies because we don't know that person is God. No. If
That's
that
what.
person is God, will we tell lies?
No.
If
That's
that
what.
person is God, will we take revenge?
Never.
Why we take revenge on somebody?
Because we are seeing body.
वो तो कोई और था जो दिखता है सच में तो वो तो नहीं. So the beautiful flash I got today. We have to realize the moment we realize the truth now, then everything settles down. Everything becomes right. Okay, Komal Siddhanand.
One more question.
Yes, please.
So regarding the book you were saying, wanted to distribute in school. So I just had this like when we are distributing in school, will it be means because some of them will read, some of them don't read. How means should we
Why
talk
they will,
to them
why
and
they will not why they will not read Sukeshna?
no, I mean to say like because the subject spirituality, because everybody doesn't like, or can we give in the libraries like
Whatever. See, we gave 10 schools 50 copies. They have all asked us for 1,000 copies.
okay, and this is for which standard means what age?
7th, 8th, 9th, 10th.
Okay, I'll check and let you know.
Yeah, please. And ask for few copies. First, take 10 copies. Give 10 copies. Then you see how many copies they need.
Yes, definitely. Thank
Komal
you.
Chidanand, I am SIP. Komal Chidanand, I am SIP. Unmute.
Yes. Namaste. Just I was just came to the mind कि what is like rebirth के बारे में एक question आया कि nobody comes back and tells that about rebirth and nobody comes back and tell that they are one with the shape. मतलब then what is the authenticity? कैसे हम कह सकते हैं कि वो शिप के पास गया, क्या rebirth में आया?
कैसे माइंड
मतलब
कैसे माइंड
हाँ ये
पकड़ा
माइंड
गया.
ही चला है बट आई जस्ट मतलब हुआ तो हुआ आया कि
No problem.
कैसे व्हाट इज द ऑथेंटिसिटी
No problem.
मतलब रियल में तो कोई नहीं आके बता सकता है क्या हुआ.
It's just like saying ये बलून से हमने हवा निकाला.
हाँ
वो हवा हमने अभी हवा को हमें आके बोलना है कि वो किधर है. हवा बोल सकता है?
नहीं बोल सकता है.
क्यों?
क्योंकि वो मिक्स हो गया उसके साथ.
फिर so try to understand first of all that once death happens, the soul merges with the supreme. It's over. The mind and ego comes in a new body with a factory reset. Have you ever given a mobile phone to somebody?
we have made this concept or how to understand it कि हाँ किसी ने आके बताया कि या तो किसी को पिछला जन्म याद था and they came and told कि हाँ
Komal,
ऐसे ऐसे था.
Komal, everything that we talk about is ratified by the intellect. For example, imagine you're a child of 4-year-old. The 4-year-old child, as soon as the child is 4-year-old, he tells, Mommy, give me guitar. I was a guitar player in my last life. Will the child tell you like that? Why the child will not tell you like that? Because the child doesn't know what he was in the last words. Completely, the mind and ego has a reset. completely. You don't have a person who was born in Delhi, and as soon as he's born in Delhi, he starts speaking Chinese because in the previous birth he was Chinese.
Just
See, all these.
it is not possible, but just
No,
came
no.
that there are many births, that they are what is the authenticity of it? Yes, it is
Use,
there.
use your intellect. Your question about birth is very clear. Death you agree or you don't agree about death?
Yeah, agree.
Death you have no doubt.
Hmm.
And you agree that birth happens and why we are born in a slum or in a special, there is karma. That also you agree? Or it's just luck? Somebody is born in palace, somebody is born in slum. It is just luck.
नहीं वो ना ऐसे क्या होता है कि you don't understand really the complexity of it. There is a dog can be born in a 5-star house, a dog can be born in a slum, or a human mind born in slum.
Okay.
And
Even a dog who's born in a 5-star house, a dog who's born in the president of America's house, or the dog who's born in the Dharavi slum, is it just luck?
Must be something.
If it is luck, then the earth also should rotate luck now, sometime 10 hours, sometime 24 hours, sometime 36 hours. The universe tells us everything is
There are
organized.
some laws maybe.
So why I always ask the basic question, why there are no apples on mango trees? There's a law of action and reaction. There's a law of cause and effect. If there is an effect, there must be a cause. See, this, Komal, this whole, of course, you're asking this question just for the sake of asking the question. You're an intelligent and awakened person. So the mind will ask some questions like this, but we know very well that there are some laws and this world is governed by those laws. Otherwise, dog will be giving birth to cat and dog will give birth to cat and elephant will give birth to giraffe.
So there's no need to understand that complexity. The only thing is, yes, there is something. That's it.
So I told Sarala, our subject is to work on our liberation, our realization, our overcoming of ignorance, our attaining self-realization and God realization. The moment the mind takes us away to something else, then we are lost. Then we will be everywhere, but we will not realize the truth. If you want to,
it is very clear. Jivan Mukta means you are living a life of freedom. You are not worried. You are full free from anxiety and all. But liberation का ऐसा लगता है कि क्या पता?
Okay, so liberation you are saying मौत तो होगी ना?
हाँ
तो मौत के बाद क्या होगा?
वही तो
नहीं खत्म. Then we all should become डाकूस. You and me, let us both become डाकूस.
हाँ वही maybe अच्छे कर्म करो इसके लिए ये सब बना दिया.
नहीं, you and me, we should become चोर. No, we should go and rob ना. अगर मौत के बाद कुछ भी नहीं है तो हम जाके चोरी करें ना.
नहीं.
So you know चोरी करेंगे तो उसको भरना पड़ेगा.
Maybe scriptures में ये सब कुछ है and we have not fully read everything, so it doubts.
We don't need scripture, Komal. We need our common sense. We need our own intellect and our own common sense. That is enough. Okay. Chidanand Aham Se Prutano. Chidanand Aham Se Prutano.
Shivam Guruji.
Sir.
What is the difference between just the thought came after listening to Sip Krishna? What is the difference between intellect, we say buddhi, and prajna? Because prajnanam Brahma. So intellect is not the end and all for everything. We have to understand prajna also. So what is the difference? What is the subtlety between
you should translate these words. You are the Sanskrit expert. I'm not the Sanskrit expert. I am only simple knowledge about in English in the subject. So basically, intellect we know, no? Intellect, they say man, buddhi, chitta. Man, buddhi, chitta, ahankar. We say don't say chitta because it's confusing chitta and chitta. Memory. So we say use smriti. Man, buddhi, smriti, ahankar. This is what we have decided. I don't know the exact translation of Prajnanam Brahma, but I should study that because
I personally feel Prajnanam is basically the most, it's like, that's why it is one of the Mahavakyas is Prajnanam Brahma.
I know the meaning.
So there is something which is higher than the intellect.
Actually,
that's what Patanjali Yoga Sutra talks about it.
So let me tell you what it should mean. Prajnanam Brahma is everywhere. It is that It is that highest anubhuti or that realization that there is Brahma everywhere. But I don't, I am not a translation expert. And I don't tell you, I have never told you I am a Sanskrit expert, or I always ask you, whenever it comes to Sanskrit, I say Chidanand will tell us the translation. So, but just to tell you, since you talked on the subject, let's put it to rest, Chidanand. What we need to know, neti, neti. We know the meaning of neti, neti, not the body, not the mind. Tattvamasi. Thou art that. I am Atma Brahma. This Atma is Brahma. Aham Brahmasmi. Therefore, I am Sip. I am the soul, therefore I am Sip. Prajnanam Brahma. That means everybody in this world, everything is Sip. This is what we need to know, Chidanand. Beyond that, we should not break our head, according to me. I hope you agree. We don't want to get into.
No, I 100% agree. I just wanted to just respond to what Sir Krishna said.
Okay.
Intellect, yes, intellect is a part of a settled body, but you
Yeah,
have to
and
use that to understand that prajna, which is the part of the divine sip itself.
highest.
That is how highest.
Prajnanam,
That is where you get the anubhuti. It's the highest
Prajnanam is
intellect.
probably the highest intellectual realization
Yes.
of the Anubhuti. But I don't know, it should be meaning that. The meaning we know, Prajnanam Brahma is, Prajnanam Brahma means that the whole world is Brahman.
I believe the
Jagat,
Patanjali Yoga Sutra, Patanjali says the same thing in the sense of samadhi. How you transcend your buddhi. Then you go to what you call is final stage is asmita. After asmita, there is
Siddharth,
pradyanam. So it is
Siddharth,
basically, if you are in
the
the
problem
Yoga
is
Sutra,
this.
you understand.
The problem is
Beyond
this.
buddhi, there is
No,
pradnya.
the problem is Patanjali is not around. And to interpret Patanjali, there are 100 different people who have interpreted in 100 different ways.
Yeah,
You agree with me?
including
So,
Vivekananda.
we get caught. We don't want. We are moving. We are happy. We are peaceful in what we are doing. Let us move forward in that direction. Aham Sip Rutanu Premchand. Thank you. Aham Sip Rutanu Premchand.
Shivoham Guruji and all sit in the call. Guruji, again, it's a question of mind. There is a community experience near death. So, I mean, that the people who have been so sick, they almost appear to be dead, but then they came back to life and they have shared their different experiences. So, I mean, you think that are real, whatever they have
Aham
shared?
Sip. Aham Sip. I'm asking you one question. Do you understand the meaning of death? Or should I tell you?
No, death means then when energy has left the body.
You are clear? You have any? Are you 99% sure or you are 100% sure?
100% sure.
Very good. Now I'm asking you a second question.
Mhm.
When there is no death, near
Yeah.
death,
Yeah.
you are 100% sure who is in command, or you are not 100% sure?
But when somebody is in coma,
Wait. First, you
okay.
tell me, near
Yeah.
death, you answered. Before
Yes.
death, who's in command? Then you come to your next question.
Okay, the energy should be in command.
No, energy is never in command. Energy only gives you life. The
Okay.
command is the senses, the body, the mind, the ego.
Okay.
So just like the mind may dream something, is it true? Are dreams true?
No.
So if the mind imagines something, the near-death experience, is that true?
I mean, the way they explain it seems to be true.
Because yeah, they are explaining, but you are intelligent now. You understand them. See what they are telling. Let me explain to you what they are telling. Then you tell me yes or no. Raji,
Okay.
pay attention. What you are telling, please listen carefully. They are telling that before they died, they nearly died.
Yeah.
And they went after death and they experienced after death and then they came back.
Yes.
Now you want to agree to that?
So that
No,
means
to use your intelligence. You want to agree to that?
no.
Your mind is asking the question, but you have to be very clear. Not because I'm telling it. Don't believe. See, you ask your own intelligence. The moment they have crossed the death point, there is no return back in this life. They cannot cross the death point and go. It's just like me. I ask you one very simple thing. What you ate for the evening today?
I had my dinner, curry and
What?
roti.
What you ate?
Chapati and curry.
Okay, please bring it out of your mouth and show me what I want to say. Can you bring it out of your mouth and show chapati and curry ram sip?
No.
Is the example good enough for you to understand or not?
Yes, sir.
The moment ahem sip, the death is over. What Krishna also asked, I think Krishna or Komal asked, the moment death is over, we cannot come back and give the experience of what happened. And the moment we are giving experience, that means death never happened. And if death never happened, who is imagining?
The mind.
Ah, that's why what the mind says. I'll tell you, I've read a lot about this. Oh, I went, there was a dark tunnel, and the God was full of light. And then I climbed up, and then I reached next level, and my grandfather was there. And then my grandfather took me to the next level, and my great grandfather was there. And then we had Amrit, and was sweetest, more sweet Amrit than the most sweetest of Amrit. Right? All these stories you've heard or not heard?
I've read 2-3 books. That's why I'm asking.
Read them as storybooks if you want to read any more, but there's no in this matter.
Thank you,
See,
Guruji.
the people who are saying it may not have had bad intention, but they are not awakened to the truth. And AMSIP and the group, we are not here to get into all these things. Our point is very clear. To understand the meaning of death. The moment there is death, somebody told me somebody died and they came back alive. I said that means they never died. Because once you die, you cannot come back alive. You show me somebody died after 1 week, they come back alive. Please show me. That's not possible. It takes only 6 minutes for the brain to stop functioning. And this, after 6 minutes, if there's no oxygen to the brain is dead, you cannot come back alive. Okay. Rutanu and Premchandji.
Shivoham Guruji.
Yes.
Guruji, day before yesterday, I was getting the mehendi done in my
Mehendi.
hands.
Ah.
Mehendi, henna. So there was one lady there, and there was a man there. The man's feet was half pura chila hua tha, and we could actually see bones from the feet. So then that man was little tall also. So the lady behind me, she said that inko pehle hatao, remove him from the road, and then only I can get it done. So Guruji, I wanted to ask why some people are so hard that they tell things like this, and why some people are like you who take care of these people actually, and some people cannot see also.
See, we have been taking care of poor people from 35 years. I have gone to a hospital where they removed the chadar, means I saw flesh, complete inside of the body's flesh was all burnt. The entire skin was burnt. And then we saw that body. I was not allowed to go in that burns ward, but the doctor took me with gloves and with cap and everything, with mask. You know, many people are indifferent to suffering because they have not seen suffering in their life. And then they say, hata do, isko hata do, usko hata do. It's very sad. Some people can't even see suffering. When we project pictures of people, there are people who are not used to it. They close their eyes. They like this, they close their eyes. They can't see the suffering. I don't blame them. But when we are not used to seeing suffering, we become indifferent to it. But it's not good, Rutano. See, every person, the suffering may be because of karma. But every person is an image of God. Every person is the manifestation of God. Ultimately, whether that person is good karma, bad karma, doesn't matter. Ultimately, हर इंसान में भगवान है. So we have to have this approach. And when somebody is not good, it is an opportunity for us to learn. See how they are being mean, or they are being indifferent, or they have no compassion. We don't have to feel bad. We have to learn from them and see SIP in all, and love SIP in all, and serve SIP in all. So this is a challenge. This is a learning for you, right? When somebody says like that, it is not something to worry about that person. That person saying will build karma, their negative karma. But for you, it is a way to learn compassion. It's very important. Compassion, and especially Buddhist, they give so much importance for compassion, karuna. Karuna. There must be a lot of kindness and compassion because everything is sip. Sometimes, and I know I told you last time, few years back on Deepavali Day, we were going for food. We could not get food. But instead of finding food, we saw a cow that was badly hurt. I think I told you some time back. So that Deepavali, instead of going for finding for food, we got a bandage. We didn't know to put bandage, but we put bandage on the cow. And then we let the cow sleep. The next morning, we went and saw the cow was much better. That was the best Deepavali, maybe about 10 years back. We wanted to eat biryani or paratha. No biryani paratha, but we had a hurt cow. It was raining, hurt cow on the road. So we should try to see sip in all. Okay, last question. I think Premchandji. There's no other question. We'll close. Premchandji.
Shivam Gurudev,
Sir.
on this path, we should live on the Satyat Anand and Neti Neti Tattvamasi and detached attachment. Even then, it is said that we should not have desire even of moksha or liberation. What is your guidance? Good, desire is desire.
Completely wrong.
Desire होना चाहिए.
बिल्कुल होना चाहिए.
मतलब it is said. That's why I'm asking your guidance.
जो बोलते हैं वो नहीं जानते हैं. वो अविद्या में है.
अविद्या में है या मतलब जो आपका लिटरेचर कहता है यही कहता है कि भाई आप तो अच्छा काम करते रहो, अच्छे पाथ पे रहो, बट डोंट एक्सपेक्ट.
अच्छा काम करना इंपॉर्टेंट नहीं है. प्रभु की इच्छा रहना चाहिए.
डोंट एक्सपेक्ट. वो कहते हैं इट विल ऑटोमेटिकली कम. डोंट एक्सपेक्ट एनीथिंग. इवन you have no desire at all.
No. Completely wrong. Completely wrong.
मतलब we should have one desire only.
You should have प्यास, not only प्यास, deep
वो तो मैंने बोला था आपसे, प्यास तो होना ही चाहिए.
प्रभु के लिए प्यास, प्रभु के लिए प्यास, मुक्ति के लिए प्यास. Very important, very important.
So one desire is a must.
That is not a desire.
Then what is it?
It is a प्यास. Don't call that a desire. See, desire
it is a thirst.
It is प्रभु की प्यास.
It is a thirst.
You call it mumukshutva.
Mumukshutva. Thank you very much.
It is not desire. You don't call it. It's not ichha, trishna, umid. No. It is mumukshutva.
We should not interpret it that way.
Yeah, it is not.
Yes.
We must have only one desire, only one pyas,
Yes.
only one seeking. Prabhu.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Prabhu.
Yes, sir.
Sarla, one question, Sarla.
Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you. Sarla.
Here, one more doubt. Hello?
Yes.
Yeah, one more doubt. Before I used to go to Swantana, one home is there where physically and mentally girls are being taken care.
Yes.
First time when I visited that place, almost 1 month, I suffered a lot.
Why you suffered?
All girls are, after seeing their pain and many thoughts I got, why they choose this life. This is because of karma, or they choose in this life to experience that.
What
then
is this
second
home
time, 1 week.
What is this home for?
At Swantana near Karmalam, Sarjapur Road.
No, what type of girls? What type of girls?
Yeah, physically and mentally disabled. Only
So
girls are there.
How do you say the girls are choosing this? They're not choosing it, no?
Then because of their karma, why they suffer?
Because of
Nearly
karma.
around 50.
No, you cannot ask.
Okay.
You cannot say because of karma why they suffer. You have to say it is because of karma they suffer. So we should learn not to do bad karma for us not to suffer. We must learn to count our blessings so that we are not suffering like this. And we should help as much as possible because SIP is there in each one of them. SIP is there. So you should not be disturbed by them. You should be inspired to serve them. You should be inspired to love them. You should be inspired to help them.
Okay. Yeah, one
Don't
more
feel
Sneha
bad.
Dance, Sneha Care, where
I have gone to all the homes, but many years I have not gone. I have visited all the homes of Bangalore. But now many years I've stopped going because I'm busy with this work, this Atma Gyan. So first level is to serve the body, and second level is to serve the mind. I finished both. Now I'm trying to serve at the soul level, at the spiritual level. So therefore, I don't involve myself much. But I don't think, Sarla, going to a charitable home is a beautiful thing to do, because when you go there, you see people suffering, you count your blessings, you pray to God, and you say, "Thank you, Prabhu. I am not so bad. May I not do bad things, and may I be liberated and be united. I don't want to come back in a life like this." So it's an inspiration.
Yeah, that Karunasraya also I visited many times.
I
That
have
way
been, I
that
have
is
been,
palliative. Yeah,
yeah, I have been many times to Karunashaya. It's good to
yeah,
go. It's a hospice. Karunashaya is a hospice.
yeah. Hospice.
Hospice.
Yeah,
Hospice means not a hospital, not
yeah,
a
yeah. That is
place, not a
palliative
place.
care unit.
Yeah. Just to explain to people, not a hospital which doesn't give cancer treatment, but after cancer treatment, when there is no hope, when there's fourth
Yeah,
stage, then they send them to hospice to die peacefully.
yeah,
And people are
that's
given drugs like morphine and other
mm.
drugs, which are highest painkillers, to be able to die peacefully. That
Yeah,
is
I
a
suffered
hospital.
a lot. I couldn't sleep on that day night.
Okay. So, my dear
Okay,
friends, thank you,
okay,
Sarla.
okay. Thank you,
I
thank
want to
you.
tell you all that Sunday is a day where you should write down questions which are not relevant, funny questions, silly questions, confusing questions. But don't miss Sunday, because Sunday is Ask Anything. So, all of you, if you don't ask any question Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, don't forget to ask a question on Sunday. With folded hands, I will see you tomorrow at 8.